Hello everybody, my name is Andy Boom, and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Minecraft, Java Edition. So our last time, we got the base started, and we built it up from there. Had a few run-ins with the mob spawner for zombies. Unfortunately, or to our benefit, we ended up building our base right on top of a zombie spawner. Now I will see if we can take advantage of that at some point so we can make an XP farm. But for right now, we're just gonna, I've kind of blocked it off to separate it from us until we can actually make use of it. We're at the point where we're trying to build food and just survive. It's an early stage, so we haven't even gotten into any of the irons or the netherworld or anything like that. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do. And as you can see, I actually got my camera working. I actually got my intro working. Actually, spent a lot of time on that, so hopefully you guys will appreciate that as well. All right, let's get back into the game. All right, so time to be brave. Every time I hear the monsters out here, it makes me think that they are coming out. I keep forgetting that I actually blocked this up so they can't come out yet. So I probably have a horde of angry zombies that are going to jump out at me at one point. I know that we are not supposed to go out while we are at night as much, just because that's when most of the monsters do spawn. But at this point, I've got most of the main area that I go through pretty well lit. Let's actually add a few more touches here. There we go. This should keep us safe for a little bit longer. Oh, dear God. They even have weapons. Alright. So yeah, just because the spawner is blocked off doesn't mean it's spawning naturally. I've got to get my weapons up here fairly quick or get enchantments. Alright. So that wasn't too bad. I did go and plant some of the bamboo while I was away. It should be growing fairly quick here. I don't know if there's a mod to actually tell what percentage it's at for growing. I did try bone meal. Bone meal will help normal crops grow. For this, nothing. So that we just have to give it time. And once we actually get a lot of it growing, then even if it's a slow grower, we can still make use of it. Oh, and he just destroyed my crops. Good thing that was actually fully matured, otherwise we would have just got seeds back. Let's go ahead and put down a little more light here. That way we aren't as surprised as we normally would be. And a few other things I was realizing. With the graphics turned up, yeah, everything looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. The downside is things like water. I know that sometimes there's the water trick where if you actually have at least 2 buckets of water, you can create infinite water. You can actually see which way it's flowing. So if I were to actually fill in or take one of the square, if I jump in the water, it'll still push me towards that empty square of water, but I'm not going to be able to see it because it still all looks the same. So that's one thing we will have to keep in mind. It shouldn't be too much of a hindrance. With lava though, that'll be more of an issue because I know eventually I need to get down, get to the lava, so we can create the obsidian, get the ender portal. I think it's called ender portal. God, it really has been a long time. We'll have to figure that out as we go as well. Alright, right now I need to go ahead and... Oh, creepers. You know what? I do need gunpowder. Ooh, don't blow up on me. I don't know what's behind me. Oh. I guess that's one way to clear out the land fairly quick. See another creeper. Oh. Good. There we go. I've got no gunpowder that I can see. Let's check it out. No, I didn't get any gunpowder. Dang, that's a shame. We'll definitely need that at some point. If I can create a mob spawner, there are a few online that I'm going to try and build in my free time in between episodes, so we can just skip the whole testing and you guys can kind of see how it comes out. That could help. That's one of the big things, is trying to find easy ways to kill most of these mobs without getting yourself blown up. That's a challenge. So wolves. I always thought the wolves were enemies, but I guess they're friendly, and you can even feed them and breed them. Oh, we got plenty of zombies. Ow. Go. Okay. We do need... Here, we'll just close that for right now. I haven't really done much else with the base yet. Do we have any food? We do not have any food. I need to see what we can make here at the moment. Sugar, dye, black dye. No, it doesn't look like we have anything. I'm going to need to... You know what? No, I thought I had... one of the things I do need to do, I know there's a list of things I actually need to take care of. I'm going to go ahead and start getting either some sheep or 2 cows. If I can get them into a certain area, you give them hay, and they will create a brand new animal. So you can just kind of... As long as you have a hay farm going on, you can keep breeding them, and then that's infinite. Well, I mean, there's a small amount of experience as well, but it's also meat, so that's an easy way to get your food. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come on in. That's weird. You're not walking in. There's still a few more. Yeah, I need to get that bed. So if I can get some sheep... Now, ideally, if I had shears, you'd be able to get their wool without actually killing them. Otherwise, I actually have to kill sheep, and then I'll have to go find more sheep and lure them all the way over here. And that can actually be kind of a pain. So, get... Ooh. Right through the wall. Can't he? Okay. So I will need to get that built up here fairly quick. I'm hoping they'll drop some kind of equipment, but this is just the top layer of the whole world. There we go. And again, I do have a bad habit of saying and other things like that. I know it has been brought to my attention. Ooh, spider, I need a string. So I will be working on that, folks. I apologize. I actually have a few numerous ticks I'm working on still. Alright, so we've got string. I think that's bone. I'm going to go for some extra bone. Alright. And we just learn. I know every time you get something you had before, you learn additional recipes. Let's see. Make a loom. I'm not even sure how the loom works. That seems to be about it. Now I know you can eventually... It's not showing weapons. I know you can actually make weapons as well, but I've got to figure out... I don't remember how to make them. There we go. Bow. There we go. Actually need a third string, and then we can actually make ourselves a little bow. And then the arrows is just flint, which we don't have. Stick and feathers. Feathers you can kill off of chickens randomly and get those. Okay, some. Let's take this advantage while we got it and go out farming. Alright. Most of our wheat seems to have grown, so we'll go ahead and just harvest that. Excellent. That should keep us going here for a bit. I do need to find... Oh god, Enderman. I didn't think I'd run into... where did you go? Oh, there he is. Come back. Maybe I'm not ready for him. We'll see. Oh, I think I pissed it off. Oh god. And I'm glad this was not This wasn't the hardcore mode. Alright, respawn. Where am I? And where's my base? Oh no. That could be a problem. Oh, nope, there we are. Scared me for a minute. Yeah, I guess it helps to actually build up that armor before you want to take anything like an Enderman. Alright, get all of our stuff before it disappears. And that's why I didn't start on hardcore mode. I don't remember them hitting quite so hard when I played the game previously. So they definitely pack punch. Should be good for now. Oh hey, spider. Yeah, we can definitely use more string. Well, on the plus side, our food bar is actually full now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Yeah, and if I see an Enderman again, I may need to run, because clearly I'm not a match for him yet. Alright, so we've got those. Oh good, these are finally growing, so I'd love to use them, but it would be more beneficial if I actually just plant them and get more. Once I can actually get, I'd like to actually have rows of this all around the edge here, which means I actually need to go over and get some more sand. Then that's when we can actually start farming the sugarcane for real and turn it into sugar, make baked goods, and it'll make eating and farming just a lot easier in general. Alright, we do need sand, so let me go ahead and collect some of this. As you can see, you can't see the, well, you sort of see the water angled down, but it's kind of hard to tell. It does still flow over here, but with the graphics set on high, you don't see the direction of the flow as you would if it was the normal version. So that's one thing we have to work around. Is that kelp? Alright, I know I need kelp for something, I just cannot remember. But it doesn't seem to be collecting anything. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. In the meantime, what is this? Is that just gravel? Diorite? I thought I already had diorite. Oh, no, yeah, that was gravel. Alright, because we do need flint. We don't have any flint yet. I know it's kind of a certain chance to actually get that, but that will be handy. Once we can get it flint and tinder, then we can actually start fires. I've never seen the campfires before, so that's brand new to me. I'm still trying to figure out if that has any certain effect to it, or if it's for aesthetics. We'll have to see. There we go. That should be enough sand. Now I will start making some glass here at some point as well. It will be better once I actually can figure out where there's a natural desert in the area, and then we can take out more sand. There we go. Now, if anyone does have any comments or suggestions for me, be sure to put it in the comments down below. As I can't say enough, I'm completely, it's like a new game to me at this point. So there's so many things for me to learn that may have changed. So I will definitely try and take all that into consideration. We can kind of learn together, and you guys can help me build up this farm and see if we can actually make it to the. I know there was the Ender Dragon, which is one of the end goals of the game, but I don't know if anything is beyond that now. I know so much has changed. It's hard to tell. Alright, so we have plenty of these blocks. I don't know if I can put one right here since it's not directly next to water. I know to grow the sugarcane, you actually, I keep calling it bamboo. Oh, it's actually sugarcane, but I do know you actually have to have it next to water, last time I checked, in order to make it grow for you correctly. since it's still light out, I need to go find food of some sort, an animal of some kind, and trying not to get lost in the process. That seems to be the challenge. I believe there's a way to mark a waypoint on here as well. Whether it be where your last death was, or just marking set waypoints for where you need to go. That way you can get back to it. But I don't remember the commands. Again, if anyone knows, please feel free to let me know in the comments so I can actually use that in the next video. And yeah, so this is it so far. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm slowly building up the entire setup for a gaming layout. Oh, hey, dinner. Excellent. So as you can see, I've got the camera working. Not the best camera, but it is a start. That's a lot of pigs. And I've got the background going as well. I even spent some time creating, since I'm a graphic design major, I actually spent some time working on the intro. So hopefully you guys will get a kick out of that. And let me know what you think. Okay, so we have mountains. I see a lot of stone over there. So I've got food. I can go cook now. We've got our base. We have the farm started. Probably I should plant more wheat. I'd like to get that going before. I know it takes a long time for it to generally build up. If I can figure this out now. And yeah, I did work with some of the trees, and as long as you get all the wood, the leaves do eventually despawn, and then you can get sometimes random sticks, you can get apples, you can get tree saplings. Makes things a little bit easier. So let me start clearing these out. I don't need to clear the entire forest, but it never hurts to have a little bit of extra wood. Looks like I lost my axe. There we go. Now I don't know what the despawn time is on items, whether it just stays in-game for a fixed amount of time. So if you drop something on the ground, will it eventually disappear, or will that remain there forever? That's going to be something else I'll have to look into. It's one little block just sticking out. Alright, let's go ahead and let's right click. There we go. I believe that's as far as it can go. We'll find out here, but since it's all next to water, it should keep it wet. Yeah, see, it's already starting to take effect. Now there is a way to just water the ground to keep it like that. That's one thing I'll have to be careful of, because I know that if it doesn't get water within a certain amount of time, it actually spits out the seeds instead, and that's actually the last thing we want. Alright, where is... there we go. And in case you guys are hearing thunder in the background, that's not in-game. There's actually a thunderstorm out in the area, so I do apologize for the extra sound effects. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more storage created, because I know that I'm going to start running out of inventory here fairly quick. So we'll go ahead and make a couple of those. So chest should be plenty. You see, that's the same. I don't know if you can still do... yeah, you can actually stack them. Let's go ahead and just move this entire thing out. Oh, no. So I'll just divide that into stones on one. And we will do... put anything that is wood or plant up there. There we go. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit OCD, but can't really help that. And I did miss granite here. And now we can actually just put all the rest of the stuff. Feathers, food, coal. There we go. need that, and we're gonna need that because I'm going to starve to death if I don't feed myself here soon. I can actually start. I know there's a way to make golden apples. I don't remember the effect on it though, so I'll have to save a few of those for the time being, and I will hold on to that. I can at least pick that up. That box and complete the other one. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to cooking some pork chops. Alright, let's get our food here. Excellent. Oh, that's a good chunk of health too. Wait for just half a bar of health, but that does make us fully regenerate. And you know what? Since it is nighttime, the safest thing is probably to keep on digging. Like I said, I do want to go ahead and make a spawn farm for the zombies, because definitely you'll need more experience, and sometimes it can get you free items. Experience will be needed once we get to enchanting. So let's see if I can start building my way towards that. I really want to test out the fishing rod, but we'll have to go ahead and do that in a bit. Now I know, here we go. One more thing is torches. We never have enough of those. Let me see if this still works. It does. So go ahead and just do that. That'll definitely make our going up and down these stairs a little bit faster. And there we go. Now I am going to run out of charcoal here soon, so I do hope we find something else, or another charcoal vein here at some point. And before I forget, let me go ahead and do this, because that's going to drive me crazy. There we go. So now we don't have to jump every single time we go down. And you know what? Here, just to make it easier, go ahead and add that instead of having to do each one of those blocks. Are you kidding me? Okay. So, go ahead and do that for right now. Alright, I'll make some more of those in a bit. Let's see if this does lead us straight over to the zombies itself. Oh, nope, that is definitely them. Now there are chests in there, so I wonder if I can actually take advantage of this. I know there's a way to make half slabs. I just can't remember. Let's see if it tells you in here. This one doesn't seem to give you as much, so. Thought I had. There we go. Book. So that gives us most of what we need. So normally 3 cross. That's what it is for slabs of most anything. Because I know if you do 1 slab, it still allows you to see through it without letting them being able to move through it. So let's go do that. Of course, we want to go ahead and do a few more of these. Go. And for right now, we will hold off on that. There we go. So that. try this. Hopefully I'm not screwing myself over. They might be able to... I don't know if they can actually get in through there. This might be the perfect way to attack them for right now. Without having to worry. Yeah, there's some kind of fire right now. It works. So, that's definitely where zombies are. We'll go ahead and find a way to make that work. Something now. That spawn. I believe it's 4 squares in every direction from the spawner central area. So that's where everything will be. If you can put something on top of it, then they won't be able to spawn on top. But if you also go down 4 squares, then it actually would create almost a box room where they would start spawning. And then you can actually, there's ways to make it so you can actually drink water, go in, push them over to a wall where you can reach them, and then you can just attack them all you want. We will be doing that here at some point, so I will definitely look into that. For right now, let's go ahead and, since I confirmed that is still there and they can't get through, no, unless there are bats or anything like that in there, which I don't see, we may as well just start digging and see if we can find some minerals. We definitely need to get... Oh, hello. Not yet. Place. So I guess we found what we're looking for. Oh, is that slime or moss? Oh, good. Access to the work. I guess that's part of their area. Blocks so that blocks in front of them. Yeah, you can't. Mouse button to attack the field options. There's going to be a way to set that for sometimes actually that it's going to swing like that every single time. That's what's going on. Really fast. I have to wait until they actually come to this other area over here. I can actually use this to my advantage. So they are all coming to one spot. There we go. That's going into that area. Put that up here. And there we go. It's got them boxed in, and I don't think there's any more that can actually get through here right now. Oh. There we go. Now, if I would light this up, I don't want to save that and then walk into another spawner right away. I don't know how far this tunnel goes. It looks like it goes back outside. Okay, cool. So that will be another network we can use. And there's charcoal, just like we needed. Excellent. Oh, of course, a zombie to go with it. this right here. And looks like that's the end of the tunnel. Okay, good. So that gets us, like I said, more charcoal. We're going to run out before. Looks like that is not an issue now. It's a good vein of it. I don't want them flying away to something fall through here. That's bad. There we go. I think it'll just make that easier. There we go. Alright. Good. So we're making progress. Alright. I don't know how wide I'm going to make this. Again, I don't know if this is just going to be a starter base or if I'm actually going to end up making my entire house here. That's, I guess that's a question for the future. But for right now, we'll see how big this ends up being. If I end up digging straight down from here, or if I want to go out and explore and I find something that seems like it'll be a little more suitable. I do like the flat face cliffs, so if I can find anything like that, that might make things a bit easier. Yeah, I do want to get to those boxes though, so I might go mess with them outside just so I can get to those boxes. That's right, it's sunny, so it's actually time to destroying my sorting process, but fire can do most of the work for me. I do need to get something iron. Oh god! Fire is contagious. I'll have to remember that too. Okay, there we go. And alright. Before anything happens, it's seeds and a bunch of other things that are still hard to find. Riding mount, string, golden apples. Oh, God. I guess I got a little too greedy there. Alright, come on, go down. I think, yeah, you can put one right there. So gunpowder, seeds, gold, string, pumpkins. Okay, let's go ahead and take these chests while we're at it, because that definitely saves us some wood. I don't know if having that light there will actually completely prevent it, but for right now, I'll do this. So if I do come back here, I can not have to worry about them just jumping on top of me again. And by that, I can leave this open now. I guess they respawned already. Let's see how the rest of our fields are growing over here. Alright, nice. So it looks like bamboo. There we go. So that's a bunch of that. Let's eat one more. Do not like taking chances. Alright. And we also need that. There we go. Some seeds. And I think that was done? Yeah. Alright, good. So I can plant more of these over here. Yeah, it looks like everything ended up getting wet after all. So we'll be able to use those. In the meantime, let's go ahead and plant these right here as well. So our farm is actually growing pretty quick. Now I know it's kind of overkill, but I usually, if I can get enough sand, we'll, just in case, this entire area into a glass dome. Here it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and go back in. So I normally would just encase everything into a glass dome and then create a door to go in and out with good lighting so nothing spawns bad inside of it. And then I would just connect a hallway or something like that to my base. It's been one of my tactics I've used previously, and it does make farming easier because you can at least go in, grab your food, get back out without having to worry about anything sneaking up on you. Especially if you actually do a ceiling, then you don't have to worry about spiders because spiders can usually climb up the walls if you don't build a ceiling as well. And I didn't get a chance to test my fishing rod. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Let's go ahead and 2 more chests. We have lava stone now. What was that? They always make me paranoid whenever I hear them. Even though I know that I have the lighting and everything down, so we shouldn't have to worry, I still have this fear that they're going to respawn and start attacking me. So here, we've got those. We're good. Everything good here. Yep. And I think that's actually working because I don't see them. So I'm not sure. I know I heard something. I'm just not sure where it's spawning at. It's got to be somewhere outside. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and look in here. There has to be a bed somewhere. Alright, so beds. So you just need 3 wool, 3 wood. So either I get more string or I find a sheep. Now ideally if I can get a sheep or 2 and then have them start producing constantly, that would make things easier because then I won't have to go out and hunt them later on. Let's see how bad things are out here. No Enderman. I'm definitely not going to mess with them again. Not for the time being. Oh, dear God. Well, I guess that's what happens when you don't pay attention either. Luckily, I somehow survived that. Oh, and here comes... Oh, Jesus. These little demon children. I've already got a few of my own. I don't need to fight you. And I was slain. Alright. Oh, good. Look at that. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all my stuff back either. That is a loss. I need to really hope that most of that stuff will... Or if I can get him to run across the fire. Otherwise, he's gonna kill me again. Evil child. Oh, not my torch. Oh, that big one spawns too. Ooh, I am about to die. Do not come over here. Well, this is not exactly how I wanted to start this game, but at least they're over there now. So that gives me time to get all my actual gear up. I do hate when it messes up the terrain, though. Dang. Alright, so at least we have that fixed now. I did lose some of my plots of dirt, so I'll have to remake those. You know what? It's all learning experience. Oh. I still hear them. Yeah, they've got me on edge now. I think grass grows back after a certain period of time. Up so I don't I don't want to fall in there and get stuck, or worse. There you go. And we will go ahead and get that sugarcane too. Now, I don't know if sugarcane needs to be free of objects on all four sides, aside from the water, or if growing the crops right next to it, I don't think that's going to hinder it any. No, it shouldn't, because this one was actually growing, so that should not be a problem. Now, if we can get it to grow faster, that would be our next step. I do need to get a bucket, but in order to get a bucket, I'm going to need to find iron, and iron is one thing I have yet to come across. So, I guess that means that at some point here soon, we're going to need to start digging. So we can go looking around, and... Hang on, they're not in here, are they? Oh, jeez. Yeah, now they got me really paranoid. Oh yeah, there's one in there. Yeah. Okay. You know, let's go ahead and try the fishing that I was telling you about. Move this back over here just in case I need to switch it to it really quick. I don't know if that just means I just randomly pull it up, or if I wait for anything to happen. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong. Or maybe there actually have to be fish in the pond. I mean, that would make sense as well. I don't think you can just catch things randomly if there's nothing in there. Alright, we will give that a shot later. Maybe we'll actually build a boat if we can find an ocean or a larger body of water, and then kind of go from there. Now, I don't think I've built another axe. Let me go ahead and start on one right now. We'll go ahead just with something basic. We don't need it for too long. Yeah, wood is definitely slower though. I wonder if the campfires actually track zombies at night. That would be interesting if so. That just made a whole lot more trouble for me. Especially because I ran into the baby and the other one. You know what? Here, let's go ahead. Oh. That just destroyed it. Oh, give me charcoal. Alright, well. If I ever need to figure out how to make charcoal, there you go. The tree is slowly decaying. I'd like a clear line of sight. This out as well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna collect the wood from most of these trees. We can always plant more later if we want to give it certain aesthetics in general, especially since we've already got plenty of the plants for the different types of saplings. All right. This does feel like it's going to take a while. Let me do this. I'll go ahead and stop the video here, and when I come back next time, I'll actually skip forward past a little bit and get some of the initial base going. That way we can start exploring the world. Well, alright guys, I'm all on time, so thank you again so much for watching. Just be sure to like and subscribe. if you haven't already. And again, thank you for watching this video, and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.